I think the stars above, I know that we're gonna make it.
It'll take all we got, we gon' make it. Show the world that I shine in our greatness. Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it. Taking off, flying high like a spaceship. Take control, take a shot, what you waiting for? Keep it real, never gon' fake this. Till we make it, till we make it. Second verse, I'm telling you I'm ready to go, letting you know.
Hey guys, welcome back or to the channel here. Got the truck here in the garage again, like you guys kind of always see it, I guess, when I'm working on it. She only comes in so far, and then she gets stuck. I don't know if you guys can see that up there, pretty close. But gonna be working underneath the hood today. Well, it's kind of sort of underneath the hood and on the side of the hood. I actually seen an ad on Instagram, and I had been looking for some different style emblems for the hood of the truck here. Actually, just in general, I kind of wanted to get some stuff that was backlit, and I came across this Ikonic Badges here on Instagram. Let's see if you guys can see that there. There you go. Obviously, I got my address and everything marked out on it, but Ikonic Badges. So I got those in today. Let me show you what I got here. So we got the black and white American flags. I'm gonna take this cover off here. So these are the LEDs that are going to go behind it. Obviously, I've had the badges off on my truck once before because I sanded them all down and painted them all. So I kind of know what they look like. And I believe this is actually going to set down into the hood. And there you have it. These will only go on one way. I actually thought these things were going to be metal. They're not metal though. That's pretty slick. I like that. I think this is the one for the driver's side. Yeah. So I'm hoping these fit because that looks a hell of a lot smaller. Let me get the camera up here so you guys can see. It looks a hell of a lot smaller than the badge that's on there right now. But there's only one way to know. I'm going to have to pull that back badge out. This one. You can see I got a huge stone chip right there. Look at that. The rest of the stuff that I painted stayed like perfect. All of them are perfect. And something hit the truck there. That's the only part that's got any kind of a chip in it. And I know the paint's sticking pretty good because I've blasted that with the power washer at the car wash, and I can't get any other paint to flake off of it. So I think something hit it there. That's a problem with painting over chrome though. If these were black, I think it would have been better. But like I said, nothing else here is chipped at all. And these have been painted for probably about... Well, I've had the truck 10 months now, so at least 8 of those months already. These have been, I pulled these all apart and painted them a couple months after I got the truck. And I did my wife's too. I did hers purple and black. And hers were chrome as well. And hers haven't chipped at all. But at any rate, we're gonna see what it takes and what this is gonna look like. So I'm gonna pop this badge out real quick, and then we'll have to figure out where we're gonna put that LED. There's a little pocket behind this, so I'm guessing that little LED will stick in there somewhere. Like up here is a pocket in there, and it'll backlight it once it lights up. And then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna pull the wires through the hood at, because I'm not sure. There's tabs in here that kind of go up and snap into place. So really all you need is a little plastic trim tool, and you can pop these bad boys right out. I'll see if I can't. Very hard to do it one hand, and I don't have anything to set up high enough for you guys to be able to see that while I'm doing that, but we'll give it a shot anyway, and I'll show you how they pop out. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, this is what we're working with. Sorry, I got it's lunchtime and I'm hungry, so I'm eating some Pocky chips. So the old ones are out. That's what they look like behind. So those are the little tabs that pop into the frame around the hood there. And when you're taking them out, that's why I got all these little plastic trim tools. You just got to get in there and push down on the little tab. And then once you get the top worked out, you can kind of get the sides popped out, and then you can lift it out of the truck kind of like that. At least that's how I'd always taken them out. So we got both those out. I was actually surprised. They got rubber seals back here, and maybe it wasn't in there tight enough. I mean, I don't ever recall it moving around, but it had a lot of dirt behind it that I had to wipe off. Alright, this is what we're looking at here. You can still see some of the dirt around the edge there I gotta wipe off. So these sit inside of the bevel there in the hood. So the way that I see it working is this inner white piece, clear piece here if you will, locks right down inside there, and that's what kind of centers it. And then it's just like any other emblem on your car, it's just 3M tape in there. So I have to make sure I clean that really good when I go to press that down with some alcohol so that tape sticks good. Yeah, once you get that bottom edge worked in there, you kind of work I can feel it like going down into the groove. Yeah, so that's that. And then looks like your LED strip is just gonna sit right down inside something like that. I guess we'd kind of want it like that there, so it's shining out and you're gonna get the top and bottom. So really, get it back further like that. Yeah, so it's gonna sit in there something like that, which is fine. We'll get that thing in there. So really just need to figure out where we're gonna snake the wires through on this thing at. Once I get that figured out, don't scratch, it'll be easy peasy. So you got these holes here where, what the hell was that? Is that one of the clips? I don't know, I don't like this thing. Oh, clips ain't up there tight enough. So I'm gonna run the wires down the hinge somehow. I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna pull them through the hood at. Would probably be a lot easier if I pop this liner off real quick so I could see. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can see that clip from the inside. You guys probably can't, but I can. Could probably snake them. The only problem is like how you'd be able to see the wire running from there over to here on each side if you popped it out. I'm not drilling any holes in my hood. That ain't happening. Alright, let me figure this out, because I got stuff that drops out. Maybe I can just stick this one in there, fish the wire to that side of the hood over there, and bring them both out, because they got to go to that box right there anyway. Once we get the wires out of the hood, it'll be easy peasy to hook them up. So let me get that figured out real quick. Finish my Pocky chips, and then I'll show you guys what I came up with. But I should be able to fish the wire right through the back of the hood there. I think I got enough wire to do that with. I hope I got stuff small enough. I always have wire. Yeah, I got plenty of stuff. Some small black, some small red. That's a little bit bigger black. Yeah, it'll be easier just to fish everything over to the driver's side. So we'll mount the light. And actually, I'll do an environmental splice on it. And we'll mount this light, run the wire over, bring it up and catch that light, and then we'll just have two that's got to come out of the side of the hood. And I could probably catch one of these holes right here and come out and run it down. Did you guys see that? I don't know. Was this in the way? Yeah, that was in the way. I'm gonna end up catching one of these holes here, and then we'll just run it down one of the squirters into the frame or into the hinge here, and that'll be really easy. I need to get this thing back up in there though. I think I might have a custom mirror like I've seen some of the other guys done underneath my hood. I can't stand that hood mat, whatever the heck it's called there. It keeps popping out in the back. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it just like sticks, like tabs stick in there, and it keeps popping out. So all right, let me figure this out, guys, and I'll show you what I got. That's how I make my own twisted pair, if you will. Shoot, do, 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 do. Give myself enough to make the butt splices here, and then we'll cover these things. This is going to be the run that goes from the passenger side of the truck through the hood over to the driver's side, so we could pick up the other LED and get it hooked up to the switch. Got the butt connectors going, shrink wrap butt connectors. We'll put it right on that, and then that'll be the one side. So let me finish getting this knocked out here. Put that behind there so I can actually pull on it. Let me finish getting this knocked out, and I'll be right back. Pretty easy. All right, guys. So I got the wire ran through the hood. I'll show you that here in a second. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want to hook this up to. And I actually have the relay for the horn disconnected here. But I think I'm going to go ahead because the plug for the actual light assembly, the headlight assembly, is right here. So really all you got to do is turn the headlights on. Go ahead, bud, turn them on. And then just test each pin in here to see which one's getting power. And there should be two pins down here getting power. All right, so there's the first one. See that? Test lights coming on. All right, there's the second one. So look in the back here, I got a black. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is kind of hard. The plug upside down, So I got a black wire, I got a white one with a brown stripe, and a white one with an orange stripe. So those are my 2 hots there. So counting inwards, it's pin 2 and 3. All right, shut it off, dude. All right, turn it back on. All right, shut it off. Turn it back on. Yep. So, okay, you can hop down out of there now, bud. So really, that's all we have to do. So you got here, you got your factory ground here. Go ahead and close that door, dude. So I can toss the ground, ring connector on the ground, toss it on the factory ground there, and then run the power wire right down to that, and splice it into that pin. I'll have to pull that that loom back a little bit to expose a little bit more of that wire, but that won't be any big deal. I'll do that real quick. And then these things will run with the running lights, and you can see where that plug plugs in. It's right down there. So yeah, it's so close. I'm just gonna do that. So wire wise, I kind of ran the rope through here, across that way. I got this light put in over here. It's already stuck down, so that's good to go there. The wire's stretched out, and basically all I'm doing is I'm gonna run the power wire up from where it's gonna go into the hood, bring it out, and then we'll tie it all together right underneath the other cap over there, and stick the other LED strip in, and we'll be good to go. Shouldn't take much longer to do that. So let me get all that done, and I'll show you guys what we got. All right, guys, let me show you what we got going on here. I got all the wires ran through. This light's probably gonna show up really bright, but there's the light in this side. I actually have the emblem put on the other side, but I ain't gonna show you yet. I'm gonna wait till they're both on, but I actually decided to put it on a switch because it is really bright, and I don't want to be blinding anybody when I'm driving down the road. So it's on a switch, but easy peasy. I just pulled the wires across, tied everything together here, brought it out of the hood right there, ran the wire down around, and put it into the old switch box here. And now all I got left to do is get this side cleaned up and get the emblem stuck on. So I got the actual emblem inside. They are plastic or some sort of plastic, and it's pretty cold out here right now, so I'm gonna let it heat up for a little bit, and then I'll slap it on there. We'll close the hood down and see what we got. Should look pretty good though. The other side looks really good, and I'll show you the final product. All in all, it ain't that bad. I've been out here goofing around because it's been really crappy outside, but yeah, it should look pretty good. Should really look pretty good. All right, I'll show you what I got. Let me get this emblem stuck on there. All right, guys, you ready for this? So I'm having a bit of a tough time with it being cold out here, but this is what we got. Wow, that thing is bright. That's why I put it on the switch there. It'll look better when I can back up away from it a little bit, but that thing is super duper bright. Holy cow. Yeah, I originally was going to, like I said, just have it right under the running lights. Look, it's even lighting up the inside of the hood. In there you can see. I wonder if that's gonna come up from the, no, the squirters are underneath there. But that's why I put it on a switch. I'm on some pretty dark roads, as you can see out here, and I don't want to blind anybody next to them. So all in all, they look pretty sweet, man. I'll try to get some more video of them as I got that one kind of held in place right now with some clamps so it sticks just lightly. I'll get another shot of this once I let that sit for a long enough time, and I get the hood closed. I'll get all the other lights on. But yeah, pretty killer. Pretty killer. That is bright. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.